Okay, guys. We made it out to Running Rabbit Antiques in Higginsville, Missouri. We're about 50 miles east of Kansas City. And I've heard a lot about this store. And we're gonna come check it out. Come along with me and let's see what treasures we could find at Running Rabbit Antiques. Boy, so far a lot of great advertising here outside. Look at that Coca-Cola, Pennzoil. I'm eager to come inside.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good.
Oh, people are talking. Yeah.
$270 on the mobile pump plate. Here's a standard white crown. 110. This is a nice sign right there. I like that sign. 95 on the embossed stop sign. Boy, great prices so far. Here's some gas cans. Look at this one with the polar bears. $48. $9.95 on the mobile. Great advertising so far. Here's a Big M. $100 on the Big M. Those are always nice signs. Look at all these bottles. Look at this wolf's head. $4.50 on the wolf's head. It's got the maker's mark, 1970. Skelly pump, 1800 on the Skelly pump. $52, Wisconsin Farmers Union. Boy, there is a lot to see here. This is great. This is my kind of store. Look at all these tin trucks, metal trucks. $76 on this one. It's a Buddy L. $76. $175. $185. Structo. Here's a Hudley for $18. Little car trailer. And there's signs up there too. Professional feeds, $175. Nickel Cola, $2.95. There's a PAG, PAG, Masonite, $35. Here's a cool velvet sign, $4.45. Blaney Seeds, Hustings Drink, $3.20. Bunny Bread, $3,000 firm. Look at this rainbow. I think that's 300 bucks. Nice. Totally nice. advertising here. I like it because it's farming, it's primitive, it's Midwest. This one's $145 on the grow coated. This one's $175. Prairie Hybrid's $130. Boy, fantastic advertising. Absolutely fantastic. Here's a spinner. $145. This sign here is 5 1/4. Holy cow. These games here are $27. I think I still remember these. 26. Nice toys. Here's a Tonka. Maytag. Norse. Sinclair. And Narco rocker can. When they're round like that, they're called rocker cans. $225 on the chiclets. This one's $360. Candy machine. Here's another bubblegum machine here. $350 on this one. This one lights up and plays. $530 on this one. Kendall Brothers, $875. Iowa. $260 on the Texas. $1,000 on the Magnolia. Double-sided. Porcelain sign, $1,000. That is not a bad price on that Magnolia at all. I think it's a 42-inch. That is, man, I should have brought my wallet with me. I should have brought my wallet with me. Looks like I'm buying some stuff today. Royal Crown, $285. Oh, this one's not for sale. The Firestone tires. It's porcelain. That's too bad. It's not for sale. I would have liked to know the price on it. Portland cement, $575. The Coke cooler's $5 1/4. $195. Boy, there's tons of advertising here. Tons. How much is the diamond? I got one of these at home. $1,000. Mine's beat up though. Old Dutch, $4 1/4. $4.95. Coke. Here's a Pepsi, $6 1/4. Look at this. This is the old cobalt blue porcelain. $11.50 on this one. Yeah, single-sided. Boy, just tons of stuff to look at. $3.40 on the chalkboard, Friskies. I like that Magnolia. I love it. Oil cans. Cattle pass. 3 1/4. Dairy feeds. 3 1/4. Here's a blue line. 195. Northrop King 90. Holy cow, there's more back here too. $85 embossed metal. 110 school zone embossed metal. Keen cutter. 250. Oh boy, what a store. Absolutely fantastic. A lot of tools in here. These are chair legs. A lot of wooden legs. There's doorknobs and hinges. Look at here, look at here. How much is a commercial union? 140. Katrina feeds 290. Big old Pabst. 1,350 firm on the big beer sign. It's painted metal tin. That's cool looking. It's huge. Nationwide food stores, 750 porcelain. Really nice colors on that. Here's all your lunch boxes. Here's the Mickey Mouse Club. Huge Firestone porcelain. How much is the big Firestone? The big Firestone is $29.95. Humongous. Great. Great sign. Wonder Bread. That's $4.50. Is that what it says there? $4.50? Yeah, I think it's $4.50. Here's a Star. Cars for $9.50. It's double-sided. $2.95. Dobie's bread. That's a cool looking sign. These are cardboard. There's a beer sign, $3.85. Tons of advertising. Yeah, we're in Higginsville, Missouri. We're about 50 miles east of Kansas City. right off the interstate, off of I-70. It took me about an hour to drive over here from downtown, from Kansas City, where I'm staying at. Didn't take me long at all. And so far, fantastic antique store. Children playing, 140. It's embossed. That's the old metal ones. Oh, here's the swinger, decal swinger. Here it is, 84. I think it's double-sided. I can't see the price on it though. 2 1/4 on the feeds. 17.85 on the standard. I can't see the price on the decal. Oh, here it is. $5.95. See, this would go on the pole and then swing. So these are swingers. They swivel. Boy, great piece. Absolutely fantastic piece. So iconic. $5.95. That's one of the most recognizable advertising icons in the world. I think it's number 3 or something like that. $2.35, children playing. $180 MFA member. Pepsi, $200. There's a maker's mark. It's a stout sign for $200. There's another one for $150. That's the newer logo. Here's a big McCurdy sign. How much is this one? $160 on this. That's a great dealer sign. I've seen the smaller ones. I haven't seen them that big. I am blown away, absolutely blown away here with this store. $15 on this one. This one's $20. This one's $20. $400. 300 chainsaw, Polaring motor oil, 1,000. This one's $850, a diamond 760. Piggly Wiggly. Holy cow. They got a 4-foot Coca-Cola button. $9.95. That's a 4-footer. That's the big one. $4.25 on the Quaker State. Gold bond stamp. $6.75. Pioneer. $2.85. Oh, this is cool. This is porcelain. $6.75. That is a heck of a sign there. $800 on the Cooks. So far, fantastic store. Fantastic selection. Chloe, how firm are you guys on your prices?
It kind of depends on the dealer. Some of them we can do like 10% off. Some of them
I'm interested in the Magnolia $1,000 sign.
Okay.
It's got a big hole in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, that would be the owner's. I can always message him or talk with him.
Oh, okay.
And see what he would do on it.
The sign that I'm interested in is this Magnolia. I think it's the 42-inch. It's double-sided. Is that the best side? I think probably the best side. Yeah. So he has $1,075. He has $1,075. But let him know that whatchamacallit, that I'm here. My name is Willie. All right, guys, we got the Magnolia sign, and it's the 3-flower. Never had one of those in my life. These are the super rare ones, the 3-flower. They always have Magdalene oils, Magdalene gasoline here, and a single flower here, the single Magnolia. This is a 3-flower. That's a $5,000 sign if it was in really great condition. But got a super great deal on it. Magnolia. Look at that lobster paddle Polarine. I wonder how much they have on that.
You want to look in there?
Or if you can let me know the price on that lobster paddle right here. There's more trucks over here. 10 metal trucks. Ah, $345. Wow.
Is that a good price?
It's a very good price. This is super old. This is from the 1920s.
Really?
Yeah, they started producing Polarine probably in the 30s, late 30s. They didn't make it anymore. Polarine, it's a Standard Oil company. Yeah, this would go on the lobster to oil your cars. Wow, that's super great. Thanks for showing it to me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oops.
There's a lot of vintage toys. A little bit of everything here. What do we got back here? Here's some Ford fenders. These are tractor fenders. Those are $90. Those are cool because it has the Ford insignia on there. Let's go around this way. Let's go around this way. Quartz. China. Let's come back here. Let's see here. Games. A lot of the old vintage games. Bottles, vintage bottles. Here's some old glass bottles, medicine bottles. And they have albums too. Oh yeah, I forgot Jim Neighbors used to sing. Jim Neighbors. Isn't that Gomer Pyle? Here's the old magazines. And pages cutouts. Let's go over here this way.
Wide trench with the concrete and all the dirt in it. The storm would come through and wash out some of it. So you need to watch out.
Royal Crown, $50. Royal Crown Cola. How much is the farmer's hat? 15 bucks on the decal farmer's.
That's no longer a problem. That's no longer a problem.
The old farmer's cap. 125 self-service. 125 on the decal Masonite. 1980. 75 Pepsi chalkboard. Oh, that's a cool looking clock here. 175. That's a Pam clock. And it's paints. How much is the 4H? How much is the 4H? $42. Look at that. All original. $42. It's got a green back. Super vintage. Here's some cans. I got some of these at home. Fonks. I love the Fonks. $12. They're out of Illinois. Suncrest. How much is this one? $110 for this. And it's all roached out. $110. People love the orange soda though. Fox Hybrid 65. It did have a greenback on it. 65. Cargill 2 1/4. The thermostat 195 master mix. Yeah, great selection of seed signs and farm signs here. We're in the middle of the Midwest, so this is a place to find them.
Oh, no, no, no. No, that's just what she had him in.
Runnin' Rabbit Antiques in Higginsville, Missouri. Stop on by when you have a chance. You will not be disappointed. Okay guys, I just got another sign. I got the standard white crown. It's legit. And the owner gave me a great deal on it, so I got this sign too, and that one's going along with this magnolia that I got.
You just hold it.
About 5 minutes away. So the prettiness sign is cold. So I'll let
Where does this go? Yep, you don't worry about it.
Lithograph, $20. I like that. I like the colors on it. How much is the little Tracto? $25. Tractor oil. Here's some bottles. Look at that. That's a seed sack. But they framed it. $40. That is so cool. I like when they frame the seed sacks.
It is neat. Well, it's even got little seashells. Little windows, seashells. That's cool.
Yeah, so the population here in Higginsville is 5,000 people. It's a small town. It's got the small town atmosphere up here in Missouri. They say it's like a Mayberry. Higginsville, Missouri. How much is the cabinet? $4.25. And this one here, $4.65. There's some Crocs. More advertising. Here's some old farm primitive tools. Here's a two-man saw. It is a big old saw to cut them big old trees. $58 on it. Here's a water pump. How much is this one? $125.
Thank you.
The Running Rabbit in Higginsville, Missouri. Great selection of items here. Primitives. A lot of farm primitives and old advertising. I like that Purina Chow's. It's got a little cut on top, but it's still a nice sign. Here's a Red Crown. How much is the Red Crown? $9.25. Yep, $9.25. Let's go down this way and look at all the primitives that are on here on the outside. How much is the little pitcher pump? 45 bucks. Cedar Rapids, Iowa. That's a nice pump. How much is a little horsey? $80. Oh, there's more signage there. Okay guys, we're gonna wrap up the video from Running Rabbit Antiques in Higginsville, Missouri. Great store. I was absolutely blown away. If you guys have a chance, you're in the Kansas City area, stop on by. And I'm going to show you what I got today. I got this great Magnolia 3-flower double-sided porcelain sign. Super great deal. I talked to the owner, Mr. Dale. He cut me a great deal. And on this piece, and on this piece also, I got the standard pump plate from 1934. And we got the Purina Chow's greenback. Absolutely iconic. I'm totally ecstatic coming here. It's a great shop, great store, great antiques. Absolutely ecstatic. Okay guys, we'll catch you on the next one.